Hello, Gemini. We're going to be playing Geoguessr. I don't know if you know what the game is.
Okay, you are playing Geoguessr. Geoguessr is a geography game where you are placed in a random location and have to guess where you are. Is that correct?
Yeah, so we're going to be playing this map where you can't move, so it's only an image. And what I want you to do is to guess where we are in the world. I want you to do it and to tell me where we are.
Sure, you are playing a game of Geoguessr where you are in a no move challenge with an image, and you want me to guess where in the world you are based on the image you are showing me. I see the image now. Do you want me to take a guess or do you want me to
Yes,
analyze it first?
yes, please, but maybe first analyze it.
Okay, I'll analyze the image. There is a sign that says Drogeria Commercial, which means pharmacy in Spanish. There's also a sign that says Polo a la Parrilla, which translates to grilled chicken. It seems to be a sunny day, and there are some people walking around. Based on that information and the architecture, I would guess that this image is in a South American country. I'll take a guess and say this is Colombia. What do you think?
Yeah, it could be. Where do you think precisely in Colombia we are?
All right, looking at the map of Colombia, there are many cities. Let me take another look at the image. I see a motorcycle and a fair amount of people on the street. I'll take a guess and say this is Medellin. What do you think?
Yeah, it could be. So we're going to try it. It was on Medellin.
Okay, so it was not Medellin. The location was 190 kilometers away. Do you want me to guess the next location?
Yeah, it wasn't bad. So here we are, next location.
All right, this looks like a very different place. I see a yellow minivan taxi, and the style of the stalls on the side of the road makes me think this might be in Africa. There's a sign in the background, but I can't make out the words. Looking at the map and thinking about the overall feel, I'm gonna guess Ghana. What do you think?
So where do you think in Ghana is, more precisely? What city or what state?
Okay, looking at the map of Ghana, and considering that the image appears to be a busy area, I'm going to guess that this image is in Accra. What do you think?
So we're gonna try it. Yeah, I think it could be.
Okay, so it wasn't Accra, but it was only 68 kilometers away. Do you want me to keep guessing, or would you like to try a different approach?
Yeah, so it was a good performance. So we're kissing. Third round. What do you think?
Okay, this looks like a rural area in a temperate climate, and that cornfield makes me think it might be somewhere in the United States. I see some hills in the background. I'll take a guess and say that this location is in Pennsylvania. What do you think?
Could be. Are you sure? Could you justify a little bit more why we are in United States?
Sure, the combination of a rural road, a cornfield, and trees starting to change color in the early fall makes me think of a temperate climate in the US. Plus, the style of the road and the fields are typical of the United States. Does that help?
Yeah, okay, so in what part of the United States do you think we are actually?
Okay, looking at the map of the United States, there are a lot of states that have that kind of landscape. But the fact that it's a bit hilly and it has that fall color makes me think it's probably on the East Coast. I'll take a guess and say it is in New York State. What do you think?
Okay, so we're gonna try it. It was all the way out in Europe.
Okay, it wasn't New York, but 7,002 kilometers away in Europe. Do you want to keep playing or try something different?
Yeah, I mean, I knew it was Europe, so I don't know why did you choose this to be United States?
My apologies. I made a mistake in the last guess. Since I'm doing this by just looking at the images, sometimes I can get mixed up. Do you want to try another
Yeah,
round?
yeah, it makes sense. Don't worry.
Okay, this looks like a rural area with a road running through it. I see rice paddies and mountains in the distance, as well as what might be banana plants. This could be a Southeast Asian country. Based on this information and the overall feel, I'm going to guess that this image is in Taiwan. What do you think?
Yeah, for sure. I also think that it is in Taiwan because of the pole.
Okay, so you also think it is in Taiwan. Do you want to pinpoint a more precise location in Taiwan?
Yes, indeed. Where do you think it is in Taiwan? I'm a bit lost.
Okay, looking at the map of Taiwan, I see that there are quite a few cities and rural areas. Considering the mountains in the background, I am going to take a guess and say that you are located in Hualien County on the east coast. What do you think?
Okay, so we're gonna go there. Not bad.
That's right, it was Hualien County. Do you want to try the last round?
Yeah. Okay.
See a rural two-lane road with a large truck in the middle. There's a large dirt area to the left and trees in the background. I'm going to guess South America based on the appearance of the trees and terrain, but I'm not sure which country. Does that sound like a good guess?
Yeah, could be South America, but could you precise a little bit what country do you think it could be, even though you don't know it for sure?
Okay, based on the landscape and the presence of the large truck, I'm going to guess that it might be Colombia. What do you think?
Yeah, could be. And where do you think it is in Colombia?
Looks like the location is close to the city of Medellin in the province of Antioquia. Does that sound right?
Could be. Are you sure?
Let's focus on the current image. Based on what I see in the image, I'd still say it looks like it is near Medellin, possibly in the area between Medellin and Apertado, with a higher probability of being closer to Medellin, but it's hard to be more precise without better visual cues. Is that right?
Okay, so I'm right. Thank you.
You were not close. The correct location was actually near the coast, in an area called La Chorrera.